But in an episode coming up, we're gonna get something else to see if we can get started. And I've talked about it a bunch. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna see if we can get this old rascal. I think the motor may be stuck. And if it is, we wanna take the spark plugs out and drop some Marvel Mystery Oil in it. But here it is. 1961 Willis Jeep. All right, y'all, we want to welcome you today to another episode here on RevStoration. Yep, everybody's been waiting. The 1961 Willis Jeep. Right now, the engine is stuck. Well, I don't want to let you in on something, but we started this video yesterday. So I'm going to title this video From Stuck to Started. I hope we'll get it started. That hasn't happened yet, but I am a man of faith, and my faith says, well, we're going to give it a shot. Oh my, look at that pulley. That pulley is rusted good, Lord. So we want to try to turn it and see if it'll turn over?
Yeah. Well, we know it ain't gonna turn over. We done tried that.
Oh, so we know it's locked? Oh, yes, we know it's locked! So let me let you in on a secret of YouTube. When you hit that subscribe button, it is absolutely free to use, but it immensely blesses me. On to taking the spark plugs out.
Take the plugs out and put mystery oil in it and let it set a day or two and see.
Man, you want to show them our cylinder filter filler upper?
See if I can get this top off.
Pull back. There he goes. Been working on all them old bricks over there. You ain't got enough hand strength to do that. All right, I'll hold.
That ain't the hole funnel. Let's put the funnel in it.
All right, that's in the hole. That's in the hole.
How much you put in there?
I do it till I filled it up. Whoa, whoa! You got it pouring out all over my hand.
Okay, well, let it go.
All right, let's see. All right, see the button down there? Let's pull it out. All right, flows out the hole. All right, now I'm gonna put the spark plug back in. We're going to the next one. Hey y'all, we're gonna do this for about 8 more times. I don't think y'all want to see that, but we're gonna do it, and we'll be back with you.
7 more times.
7 more times. He's correcting me again. This will be pushing, right?
Yeah. Don't break it.
Oh my, it's stuck.
It's locked up big time, I guess. I know it's in neutral now. Go the other way and see if it'll loosen up. Loosen the nut up.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do.
A little plastic band on it.
Woo-wee!
Won't loosen or nothing, huh?
Tight.
Been sitting here 30 years, no telling. You can't even loosen the nut. It'll loosen, but it won't turn with it.
No. Come on, baby. Looks like you want to put a breaker bar on it. Heck, if you break it, it ain't. Break the bolt off.
Oh, it's been in it a month or better. It's going to freeze. It's going to freeze.
It ain't moving a bit.
It ain't moving. Wish I could know if that starter's kicking in. It should get hot if the juice is going through it, shouldn't it?
Well, get a wire and cross it.
Huh?
Let's get a wire and cross it if you want to.
Piece of metal. Oh, gee, gracious. That on this
Daddy!
Huh?
It just turned.
It did?
Yeah. It turned. See, I marked it right there on that, and it turned.
Oh, okay.
Look at there, y'all.
Now we'll get battery terminals working.
Hold on. We got to turn it over a bunch.
Okay.
Y'all hold that while I turn this.
Hold on. Let me get a little closer where you won't have to zoom.
All right, get it right there.
Ooh, that motor turned.
All right, compression's tight, boy. I never would have thought we'd have got it loose. I mean,
it's a Ford, man. What do you expect? I get a little stubborn every now and then, but it's hard to put a Ford down.
It's got a tight spot right there.
For two Ford boys, and if you're talking to a Chevrolet man here, they'd know what's happening.
Spot right there. All right, y'all, we've got the motor broke free. It is moving around. We're trying to get the starter to kick in, and it ain't. So I'm gonna keep working on this, and then we may, we may see what we can do. Got a lot of things left before we can get this old booger bear running. But I'm gonna just keep rotating the engine, and yep, I got the old man down there working. We're trying to get all the spark plugs out now, and I'm putting the horsepower down here, turning it over. We've got it all the way around. It's got a few tight spots we're trying to get worked out. Can't get the starter to kick, so that's next. So turning the motor over, breaking it loose, success. Taking the spark plugs out, 7, not 8 is a success. All right, y'all, the things we do for YouTube content. All right, get over here on this side. I think I see the starter. Just hitting the starter.
Yeah, you're on the back of it, but got that big old drive shaft. You're hitting the drive shaft there.
Well, that's not the drive shaft.
That is the drive shaft to the front end. Oh, okay, you're on it now, up above it. But that's the drive.
That's the starter.
That's the starter, yeah.
All right. Just tapping the starter. You hitting it?
Oh, you want me to hit it? Come over here.
Oh, well, I was wanting you to see if I was hitting it. Now I know I'm hitting it.
All right, you ready?
Yep. I hear it hitting the brushes, but it ain't turning. All right, we're taking starter off, y'all. All right, y'all, so we are gonna jack it up now to get the starter off. Yes, I still have my old horrible jack. The sponsors of the channel, I was hoping, a good NASCAR jack company would sponsor the channel and we would get us a decent jack, or if I hit the lottery that I don't play, or if I had one of those Vice Grip Garage super chats.
Or a rich old man.
Old man's rich. He just goes and buys old cars, though. He ain't gonna buy no jack. Just buys old rigs. How many did you buy yesterday? Don't tell them what you bought. How many cars did you buy yesterday?
3 trucks and a car.
How many did I buy?
1.
I bought 1. He bought 4. So he won yesterday.
A van, but he chickened out on it.
Too much rust. Until I finish this one.
Car won't be there then.
So that will be coming up. We already had 78 old automobiles we could done first starts on, but that wasn't quite enough for me and the old man. We wanted to make sure we had content for years. So yesterday he bought 4 non-running automobiles, and I bought 1 non-running automobile. And now we're working on another non-running automobile. But hey, that's part of the fun. So I'm gonna get to it. We're gonna get this jacked up. We're gonna get the starter off and go from there. Pretty amusing. He's worried about something hitting his head. Oh, holding down. All right, let me get my hand in there. All right.
Just hold the wire up. Hold back into it.
That's teamwork right there. Got one old long and skinny arm in here and one that's long, and yours ain't skinny, is it?
Daddy had a cut-off wrench one time. I don't know what size it was, but he must have used it on something like this. Because that frame is hitting my... Well, I can't move my wrench, but just a little bit.
Look at the old man. Look at that, you clean except your hair.
My eyes, I can't open them. Where you at? Where's you at?
You good, give me a hand, you good? Woo, you got it on your neck.
Look at my eyeballs.
All right, all you fancy guys with fancy concrete floors and stuff like that, look at that creeper right there. Look at that creeper. Woo! That's high class right there. All right, we've got the starter hooked back up. We're just gonna run the jumper cable from there to the battery. See if we can get the motor to turn with the starter. There it goes. Oh! There it is. Hit it. Oh, listen to that motor. All right, cut it off. All right, that's turning the motor over, but is that enough to crank it?
I kind of doubt it.
I kind of doubt it too.
But we got to hook up the points.
That motor is tight. All right, y'all, the old man's back. He brought me a good old Coca-Cola over there, but I wanted to tell him, Daddy, I want to be a doctor. You know I want to be a doctor?
No, why you want to be a doctor?
I want to be a heart doctor. You know why I want to be a heart doctor?
Heart doctor?
Yeah, I want to be a cardiologist.
Cardiologist. Cardiologist. Okay. I get it now, but this is a Jeep. It's still a car, I guess.
I guess so. All right, we got spark plugs. Hey,
cardiologist.
Yeah, cardiologist.
We get this joke right in a minute. Maybe it'd be funny to somebody.
Oh my Lord, I thought it was good. I thought you'd get that one right off the bat.
It was good, but I can't say cardiology.
Cardiologist.
Yeah,
Cardiologist.
Okay, whatever. We got it.
Did you hear the Jedi owned a car dealership?
Jedi did.
Yeah, the Jedi. In Star Wars, the Jedi, they own a car dealership.
They own a car dealership?
It's a Toyota.
Toyota. Okay.
Toyota.
Couldn't be a Ford dealer, huh?
Nope, not a Ford dealer.
You couldn't have a Ford dealer.
You know what type of car an egg drives?
An egg?
Yeah.
Egg can drive a car?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of car?
It's a Volkswagen.
A Volkswagen? Dude, they paint it yellow too?
Volkswagen, that's horrible. Y'all, our jokes are we know they're horrible. We get it. All right, y'all, we've got spark plugs. We've got 4 spark plugs here. Daddy went and got some new points and condenser that I got. We're gonna hook the points and condenser up. I'm gonna put the spark plug wires and spark plugs in on this side, and then we're gonna see if we're getting any fire. All right, with the new coil fire. Oh, cut it off. Look at your oil. Oh, it's firing like crazy, but look at the oil right there.
Tell you what, if it do crank, it's gonna soak me in.
It is. All right, y'all, we have some starter fluid. It ain't firing at all.
I don't think we're getting it through that good enough.
All right, y'all, we want to make sure it's getting fuel. They're closed. So I don't know, probably wasn't amply getting fuel in. So I'm gonna spray right down in there. And we'll see if we can get her to bark.
It's dry.
Oh, yeah. Watch her bark off, y'all.
It's reaming now. She ain't firing good.
Doggone it. All right, y'all, we're Hail Mary time. All right, y'all, day 1 has been a failure. Not really a failure. We have eliminated a lot of things that we needed to eliminate before we can get this old rascal cranked. So today, so far, we've got the engine broke loose. It's not stuck anymore. We have got a starter to sort of spin it. We've got the points and condensers to sort of fire, but nothing is barked off. We don't have a carburetor on it. So getting points, we're getting spark plugs, we're getting points, condenser, we're gonna get a starter, we're gonna get wires. We're gonna throw some money at it. Maybe tomorrow we'll get her to fire off. We hope, we pray. Maybe it'll happen. See you tomorrow. All right, y'all, welcome back to day 2. Yeah, I've got my Star Wars shirt on. That is for that awesome dad joke that I had yesterday. The old man sort of didn't get, and it might not have been all that funny, but I thought it was pretty good. You didn't know that the Jedi actually own a car dealership. They sell toy Yodas. Yodas, you got it? So here's my Star Wars shirt for that. But we wanted to get everything. The old man threw money at this just to see if we can get this engine running. Overnight, I've kind of pondered. We've got one spark plug we can't get out, but we've got new wires. We got new spark plugs. Got a new starter, got a new coil, got new points and condenser. So we're gonna throw everything at the electrical system. I did not bring a carburetor, but we got a few old Fords around here. If we need to, I can pull a carburetor off one of those. We're gonna see if we can get this thing fired up and get it cranked today. The old man's going to pick up more parts at the house. He actually bought another 64 Galaxy. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. We've got a few more rigs that he has bought. Now he has bought 5 cars in the last 3 days. So we've got more coming, I can promise you that. So we're gonna get to work on this, and hopefully we'll hear this sweet looking engine run again today. Woo! Hey y'all, me and the old man had a debate. He said he's old school. He said this generator right here is still gonna work. Still gonna work, old man?
No, I don't think that's gonna work.
That water pump will work.
No, it won't, because fan belt's broke.
Ain't got no, oh, that's true, the fan belt broke. Ain't got no radiator. All right, y'all, we got the solenoid off. We got the new starter on, solenoid. We're just gonna keep going. Just so you know what type of spark plugs we're using Ford Motorcraft. That or Autolite are the ones that I like to use. Old man bought Motorcraft. All right, y'all, we have probably a month ago when we started this video, the motor was stuck. We put Marvel Mystery Oil in 7 of the 8 cylinders. Came back yesterday, we broke it loose, surprisingly. We have worked on it, played around with it yesterday, couldn't get it to fire. Today, we have put a new starter on it, we put a new solenoid on it, we put a new starter wire on it, we have put new points and condenser, we've got a new button, new wires, 7 new spark plugs. We still don't have a carburetor on it. It should bark if I just squirt a little ether down the blowhole, and hopefully it will mark off. So we got the battery. What you reckon? You think it's gonna start?
If we can get it to bark,
we'll get a carburetor.
Carburetor off one of the others.
Most certainly.
You ready?
Yep, let's go.
All right, I hope you can.
Why ain't it firing? All right, y'all, do we have a compression issue? It's possible. I went and pulled the carburetor off the 64 Fairlane. We're gonna see if maybe air is causing it not to start. Hit it, old man. I think it, did you hear it fire?
It tried.
Go. Good enough. It's turning over a lot faster. So what is it?
Let's pour a little extra gas.
What is it, y'all? Come on now. Why ain't she firing? It's getting fired to the point, to the spark plugs, we think. Is it sufficient? Got a faster battery?
Do we have compression?
Do we have compression? That's the issue. Keep going. She ain't firing.
Huh?
She don't seem like she's firing.
I don't think so either. Ready?
Go.
What's it doing? Nothing?
It sounds like it's firing or wanting to fire. Keep going. Hold on, cut it. Don't lose your.
Put some bad juice in it.
Let's get some go juice. Come on.
We gotta burn that oil out of it.
Hit it. Oh, shucks. Woo! Boy, that's hot. Y'all, we've got both terminals right. We have, let's see, we have carburetor with gas in it. We got the point somewhat set. I forgot, we never did rebuild this carburetor, and it's leaking from the power valve or in that area. But go on and hit it, old man. It's wanting to fire.
Let me have another shot.
No. It's firing right there. It just needs more gas. Let's see, what was I doing? All right, go in there and turn it. Yo. Hit it. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Try number 38. Either ain't getting gas or it ain't getting fire. We don't have a clue which. We don't have a clue what's going on. Everybody says, oh, them first starts for them Wheeler boys, they look easy. But guess what? It ain't. We've got new spark plugs, new spark plug wires. Y'all seen what we've done. We've got all that done and seem to be getting ample fire. We took a few spark plugs out. Seems to fire every now and again. Don't know if it's ample, don't know if it's good. The old man's taking spark plugs out just to see if they're wet, thinking maybe we might have flooded it. I don't know. Did a rat get down in there and clog up all the holes so it's not getting fire? It's not getting gasoline? I don't know. We're gonna keep playing. Are we out of compression?
That's the only thing I can think of right now.
I don't have my gauge.
I'm pouring gas in that thing.
We're gonna flood it. See if she'll crank.
Uh-oh. Put the battery back.
Yeah, it won't crank without that.
Are you ready?
Yep.
We flooded it then, showed it.
No compression, folks. It's my vote. I don't know. Don't make no sense. Doggone it. Oh, I've gotten so frustrated with this old Jeep. We've got like 17 Coke cans. I don't know whose is whose. But I took a swig of one and it was yesterday's Coke. I don't know about y'all, but woo, that is bad. That is, that's rough. Thank goodness it's
on the very tip top, so you ain't got to worry about getting a hold of mine.
Thank goodness it wasn't summertime. We'd suck down one of them yellow jackets, and that's even worse. That's the hottest Coke I ever drank in all my life. But we think we've got a compression problem, and we don't give up too quick if y'all hadn't noticed it. So we are gonna wet every spark plug and put them back in, spray a little bit into the cylinders. We know some are probably up, some are probably down, and just see if we can fire it off. Maybe we're gonna try.
Does that sound like it's hitting?
Sounds like it's turning over better, but
we're losing pressure. You losing battery. It acted like it fired one time, didn't it?
You think so?
No. It did something. It got faster because it was. There's your Coke.
We lost our switch. Maybe y'all can tell us if you have to have the voltage regulator. If voltage regulator determines if the engine will crank or not.
I think that's just a charging, but whatever.
Come on, baby.
Constantly fire. Put your tester. Just hold your tester on it.
When you turn it, it's popping. I mean, it keeps going. It's acting like it wants to crank.
Just keep doing it until you run the battery down. What's this? It's either flooded or it ain't getting.
It cranked! It cranked! Good God, it cranked! Woo! I don't know what in the heavens we just did, but this compression in this motor is horrific. We don't know what we did to it, but we did get it to sort of.
It must have been flooded.
Are we gonna say it cranked?
It cranked.
All right, deuces, y'all. See ya. Bye. Good Lord. I told y'all we should have left it. It sort of cranked. All right, y'all. Here goes try number 173.
2 good batteries.
Oh my goodness. Did y'all hear that? Good Lord, that scared the crap out of me. What have you done? What did we do? What did we do? Nothing.
The only thing is,
we got lucky, y'all.
No, we didn't.
We
I know
didn't.
exactly what it's doing. Oh,
What did it do?
It smoked like heck with all that Marvel mystery oil in it, but it revved up, didn't it?
Y'all, we've been here since about 8 o'clock this morning, and she runs, sort of. So we're gonna
try it one more time.
Shoot, yeah. What you talking about?
All right, spray a little bit in there while I got it open. All right, I'm gonna check it. Well, something flooded. Starter battery's weak now.
Hey, come on, Daddy.
We need another battery. Wide open. Battery's gone. Sounds like without the starter, it won't run on its own, will it?
It don't sound like it, does it?
Well, it's gone. I'll tell you what, it kills the battery.
All right, y'all, we had a great time on this episode. We were able to, what were we able to do, old man?
We was able to hear it run, but we don't know if we...
3 or 4 times.
You know, with the voltage regulator and the generator not hooked up, do you think it's still getting enough firepower through the battery to keep it running? Because with the generator not running, you're not generating no power. So when the battery's a little bit weak, we may not be getting fire to the coil to keep it running. Because right now we're running only on power we're giving it from the battery.
All right, right now we heard it run. So in this episode is going to be from stuck to started-ish. Thank y'all for watching. We love you, and we know no way of closing out any of these videos and saying deuces, may God bless.